Hi there, Robert Donatus here. I thought I'd introduce you to Daniel Godisi. Daniel is one of our physios here at Sandy Sports Physio. He's also a physio at the Sandringham Football Club. His background though is in strength and conditioning. And Daniel, I just wanted to ask you, the guys hopefully are getting into the gym a couple of times a week at this time of the year. If you had 4 or 5 exercises that you think they should be doing to help them maintain their strength, help prevent injury, have you got your top 4 or 5 exercises for us?
Absolutely, great question. My top 5 exercises would include a deadlift, a squat, a barbell hip bridge, a bench press, and a pull-up.
All right, that sounds great. Now listen, do you reckon you could go into the gym and show us how to do those?
Absolutely, be happy to do so.
I might come along and have a look myself. Hey listen, if the guys want to ask you any questions about lifting or gym or performance, how can they contact you?
They can contact me on physio@sportsphysio.com.au.
Good on you. Let's go.
So here I am performing the squat. Make sure you get under the bar with your back in the middle. Hold it on nice and tight on your back before you walk yourself out. Get yourself nice and stable and steady before you start. Big breath in, hold the elbows down, keeping the back nice and straight. Squat down as your range allows, not going too deep so the hips aren't rounding. And everything should look pretty symmetrical. And as you can see here, the bar path should be straight over the middle of my foot. Not forwards in front of the foot, not behind the foot. Hold this tight tuck position with your brace through your spine as you do all of your reps, and walk it all the way into the bar and put it down to finish. Next lift is the deadlift. First position yourself so that the bar's over the middle of your feet. That's roughly where you tie the knot in your shoelaces. When you go down to grab the bar, make sure you keep your back nice and straight. Take a big breath in at the bottom, pull down with your lats, and then lift the bar up so that the bar slides along the front of the shins and up the thigh. The bar should remain in contact with the legs at all times, and the bar path should stay over the middle of the feet. If you look at the movement of the bar from the side on view, you should see that the bar remains just under the shoulders and a little bit behind, and the shoulder shouldn't be too far in front. Common mistake that I also see is that the bar comes too far in front of the body when you're doing the lift. Next up we have the pull-up. Grab the bar, probably a little bit outside of your shoulder width. Make sure you have a good strong squeeze. Set the shoulders down before you start to lift yourself up, and a controlled pull so your chest comes up towards the bar. Make sure at the top of the lift that you're not pulling too high up so that your shoulders are rounding forwards. You should keep your back relatively straight with this lift, keeping your abs on, squeeze a little bit through the glutes as well. And then you should be able to do some smooth controlled repetitions on this while gripping the bar nice and firmly until you finish your reps and then let yourself down. This is the barbell hip thrust. Before you begin, make sure that the pad is facing up and is on the middle of the bar. Then roll the bar into the middle over your hips. Bring your feet up towards your bottom to get yourself in position to push up. Your shoulders should be on the box behind yourself, and make sure that the box can't slide anywhere. Sometimes it can help to have something behind the box to prevent it from moving. Push your hips all the way up towards the roof so that at the top your knees make a 90-degree angle. With your head, stay looking forwards or slightly upwards. Next lift here is the bench press. Make sure you position yourself on the bench so that you've got good contact through your shoulders and your bottom. Make sure your feet are also flat on the floor. Then grab the bar, bring it over the chest so that the bar starts off right over the top of the shoulders. Squeeze the bar nice and tight, pull the shoulders back and down, and then lower the bar down onto your chest. Your forearm should be remaining vertical at all times, as you can see here. Pushing the bar all the way back over to the top of the shoulders when you finish the reps, and then when you're done, push it back into the rack and finish.